Afternoon.
How y'all doing? I'm Chris.
I'm Christina with Beyond the Build Overlanding, and today we are going to install...
Well, we're going to install a trash bag for the back of your
Yes.
Jeep. So, if y'all watch some of our other videos back at the Expo Mountain West, we've got this. And I love this trash bag. It's not just a trash bag. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. But if you look at it, it's a huge bag. We actually keep a whole roll of trash bags in the bottom. You can store dirty clothes in here or whatever you want to do. There's an extra bag that goes on the front that you can actually take off if you want to.
And it's waterproof?
Waterproof, it's Velcroed shut.
And then you roll it, I think you said?
Yep, so if you want to put something in there, you can actually roll it up and then use these to cinch out down that roll. And then when you're all said and done, you can just come back over here, hook it back on, or throw it in the back of your Jeep, Toyota, whatever you're driving, and go from there. They do make clasps for these things where you can move this up to here, so you can come up and give you a little bit of extra protection here. But I'll show you why I love this thing the most. So I ran the regular style trash bag that you see, you know, that it works for tailgates, but it's made for like spill towel that's strapped to them. Biggest problem I have is when I open my tailgate, this stayed at this angle with the tailgate, so it dumped out. This one tilts down with the tailgate. So now I can sit here, flip this up, cook.
And the other one, it scratched the
other one scratched it, but I'll get to that one. So I can cook, I can throw my junk in here, whatever you need to do. I could roll this up to make it a little bit more functional like that. I can do whatever I want. But you see right here, you have this little cover that goes in between the bag and the gate. And that's what keeps you from getting your paint scratched up. And then you can move this up and down using these clasps ever how you want. Now, I don't have this unhooked. You have to have these unhooked for it to tilt. But if you're going to keep wood or really heavy products in here, it's a good idea to go ahead and clasp these. That would just keep open. I'm sorry, I just put, clasp on the bottom one. So there's two here. You have the top one, and then you have the bottom one. The top one will pivot. The bottom will clasp right here you want to hook to. So what that does is when you're going down the trail, if you have a heavy bag in here and this thing is flapping like this, it's going to mess up the hooks. It's going to dent the back of your vehicle. So if you clasp this here, it doesn't allow it to move around on you.
Okay.
But we're going to show you how to install this. We did do a video of Lewis installing this one for me at the expo. Did a great job. He talked about it a lot. I'm going to go out and see if I can do it too. So we did pick up one for Christina's Jeep. Let's see if we can install it.
All right. Let's go get it.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and unbag it. And don't mind the back of my Jeep either. I say I'm going to.
Yeah, just pull straight out.
There we go. So it comes with everything that you're going to need to put it onto your vehicle. Look how pretty that is.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, and it also has a light in it that you can recharge.
I keep forgetting about the light.
Yeah.
I get so excited about the bag and forget about the light.
And you're supposed to be able to pop it out to recharge it, I think?
Yep. It just comes straight out. So.
Oh, like that, okay.
Yep, you just push it straight out to uncharge it. So you have
two
your one liner, and then you have a separate liner here.
Okay. And then you have all your hooks that you need, and the bag, and your straps.
Yep.
Okay, well, let's let you install it then.
All right. So thank you for unboxing all that. We're going to separate all this stuff out. I'll go use the other Jeep real quick at the trash holder.
I'm so excited about this, guys.
I know you are. So whenever you're doing these, you want to make sure these buckles stay below this part of your tailgate. Don't let it get up here. It needs to stay below here.
So below the lip.
Below the lip.
Okay.
Okay.
That's easy enough.
So buckle clasp facing up. Pretty simple. You're just going to kind of feed it down a little bit. And basically you're just getting it enough that you, when you pick the tailgate up, you can grab it. So I'm just feeding it just a little bit right there. Let me move this out of the way real quick. So I'm going to pick this up.
One went behind the bumper.
One went behind it, and the other one
didn't go anywhere.
Didn't go anywhere. I pulled it right back out. That's okay. We can fix that. So you're going to clip right here.
Okay.
All right. So we fish this through. Like I said, we're going to put the buckle on the back side here. So you're going to push it through. If you noticed, you have sewed little loops on one side and the other side's blank. The blank is going to be what comes through. So it's going to look like it's upside down. And then once you get it in place, you'll tighten it down. Now, that's how this thing principally works. Let's put the bag in the popper now. So we've got these out. Let me pull this one through. Now, when you fold the bed up and shut it, if you're walking by yourself, go ahead and have these things just barely on top so they're not falling down.
Just to make it easier for you?
Just to make it easier for you. All right, so the buckles are going to be facing down.
Okay.
Okay. These are going to be, if I remember this right on the other one.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
I get my fingers to work today. Is going to look like that.
And this is a one-person job.
This
you
is.
You can do it by yourself.
That's it. And I am just going to kind of stick them in here just to hold it in place for the moment.
Okay.
For the clasp. Okay. So this is, if you look at mine is on the driver's side. She wanted hers on the passenger side, but it really doesn't matter, just how you want to do it. So you're going to somewhat tilt your bed out a little bit, okay? Put this what's just over the top. And you're just going to cinch it down.
Easy enough.
Okay, so you see we kind of brought this down a little bit. Now make sure you don't cover up your locking mechanism or any kind of bracketry right here that could pinch it, okay? So I'm gonna cinch this down really good. And then I'm gonna take the loop, I'm sorry.
The remaining part?
The remaining part and feed through this.
Okay.
So the top part helps lock it in place, but this helps it from going anywhere.
Okay.
Okay?
Easy enough.
Easy enough?
And then you flip the brackets up?
Yep, so make sure it's nice and straight. So that's what it's gonna look like. Now you can adjust this around and get it further down on your tailgate or whatever you wanna do. Okay?
That looks pretty good to me.
So that gives you kind of an idea. Let me grab the bag. Now you're gonna take these right here, unscrew them all the way down where you can actually use them. Okay? Now, you don't want to clip it on top right here if you, like, past this point, if you have an RSI cap or some kind of camper show. Okay, so your hooks go. Now you see those different levels here you could go on, depending on how low you want it to hang. Keep in mind, when your tailgate opens, it's going to be on the ground or higher up, depending on what you want to do. I'm going to set yours on this one right here. And if you, as you see, as we shut this, it's just going to barely miss it.
Okay.
Okay?
Awesome.
Now on the back of the bag, you also see you have runs too, okay? And now I look at this, I'm glad I did. This one was one off. We want to make sure you're level.
Yes, please.
So this will make you level right here. So we're gonna hook this up. Tighten these back down on both of them.
Simple enough.
Simple enough. Like I said, you can move this around, move them on here depending on what you want to do. Now technically, that's it. It's on there. You can use it just like
Woo-hoo!
that. But you can come on here. You have clips right here on the back to help hold it in place.
For when you have heavy weight.
For when you have heavier weight. And then once you put those on there, I'll show you what it means. So you see, this is what you typically deal with bags, is you have a chance of them falling open. So, which means whenever you'll get to camp, make sure you unhook those bottom clips so it can pivot like it should.
Okay.
Okay? And like I said, that's just as easy as unhooking this, unhooking that one, and now you have a bag that's not gonna dump.
There we go.
So,
awesome.
Really like the bag. Really can't say enough good things about it. I love that the fact that those hooks all over this thing that you could put stuff. You can cinch up your sides.
You even got little bags on the sides, mesh bags.
You got little mesh bags on the sides here that you can put stuff. This does not have to stay on here if you don't want it to. If you want to do it just like that and use this as a whatever bag and just throw it in the back, you can do that too. And then of course, people that love patches, you got a nice little patch spot. So, love the bag. Glad we got one. I'm glad we got one for yours now. And we'll see y'all down the trail some. So, y'all have a good day. This is Chris of Beyond the Build Overlanding, and we'll talk to you later.
Remember to like, share, subscribe, and follow, please.
That's it.